loud now. You're supposed to be in position.
Nope. This is live.
Yeah, people see that. People see that.
Yes, I know. I watch lives. Like, there's no... You do lives on the regular, you know.
Yeah, I'm professional. I am a professional.
Want everything to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm professional. What is that?
Oh, a notification.
Do you got the?
Yes, I have.
Where is it?
Man, I ain't shake this so good. Tastes so powdery.
Hey y'all, welcome. We're a little late, but we here.
The lighting looks good. I guess we work better on the lighting.
Do you want to scoot it up a little bit, sir?
No. It's good.
My glasses is. You know what? You're right. I can't see. Just.
No, no.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, y'all, welcome. This is episode 6. And the topic will be, y'all should.
I mean, you can probably put your glasses on for that right there.
Okay.
Wait, don't start recording.
I'm not supposed to write on it.
No.
Yeah, so.
I don't even know what the topic is today.
The topic is.
Yeah, see, look at you. What is the topic?
Oh, the topic is how to build trust and intimacy within a relationship. How to build trust and intimacy within a relationship. That's the topic. Can I have some of your drink?
No, you cannot.
Why not?
This is especially made for me.
Why? Oh, you got that in there?
Yes.
Oh, well, let me have some.
I cannot. You taking away from what I need, my intake.
Let me have a little bit. I'm thirsty.
Hey, nigga. You thirsty?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
baby.
That good old 365 aloe vera. Go ahead.
Why you playing?
This is good.
Like, wait.
Man, this is my stuff, man. Like, you know, I need this for me, man. You know what I'm saying? To get into my veins, man, my blood. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That okay sound kind of different. Oh Lord.
And what is that?
It's trying to stop the lie.
Why?
Baby, you can't see it.
Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel.
Was it a success?
I think it's But why would they say stop streaming though?
Come on. You know I need a new phone. I need a new phone.
That was all up in there in the area.
I tried to save you. I tried to stop you, but you did it on your own.
Couldn't see. I was like one person. Okay.
All right. Well, starting this thing. No, you say building trust and intimacy.
How to build trust and intimacy in a relationship. You ready?
No. Oh, you might need your glasses for this part.
Hold on, let me see. Okay. You ready?
Please put your glasses on. So we can get like,
Look. Okay.
So we reviewed the last podcast that we did, and apparently y'all couldn't really hear me all too well. So I'm gonna try to speak louder.
Yay!
Cause my wife is loud enough for the both of us.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Gavin Des Marriage Talk Podcast,
Our podcast consists of marriage topics,
such as agreements and disagreements,
what we like and what we don't like,
and the love that we have for one another.
and the ups and downs of marriage.
And
And
without further ado, let's begin. All right, today's topic on episode 6 is how to build trust and intimacy
Within a marriage.
within the marriage.
Or your relationship.
And just be adding up. Okay, so
Marriage or relationship.
how to build trust and intimacy within a marriage. That is a very, very interesting topic to talk about today.
It is.
I'm trying to figure out how to form in words like how to build trust on my behalf. I'm pretty sure you have to speak on your own personal perspective on how to do it.
Yeah.
So,
How would you feel like you could build trust in your relationship?
man, see, here's the thing for me. Here's the thing for me. Let me get my throat together so everybody can hear. For the people in the back. So honestly, I feel like it's just listening and going and moving accordingly. Like that's basically it. Like to sum it up, just like listen and move accordingly. So it's like you talking to whoever you're talking to, and one thing has to lead to another. In order for you to get to a serious relationship, let alone marriage, you have to listen to where she is coming from. So if she say she don't like cheaters, okay. One way I know I can build trust is not to be a cheater. And as time go on, and she trusts me and believes that I'm not a cheater, therefore it should lead more into intimacy. She will let me deflower her, one might say. You know, so it's just I really think that's pretty much all I got right there. You know, like, what you got to say?
Okay. No. Okay, how to build trust in your relationship slash marriage. So basically, like my husband was saying, like in the last episode, your word is your bond. So basically, you say whatever you say you do, basically. And if you can't do, let somebody know that you can't do, but you need to
You about to. You about to. I'm sorry. That's what I heard when you. I'm about to.
see what I gotta deal with.
I'm sorry. Break the
But yeah, so on building trust, you have to do what you say you're gonna do. That's the first step. Um another way on building trust in a relationship could be don't bring your old problems into a new relationship. You have to heal. You have to start over. You can't be bringing your baggage to your new relationship because that could mess up the trust from the beginning. Um, what else? Okay, that's how you can start to build the trust. Now, intimacy. Um, how to build intimacy within your relationship. You can build it by one example would be um I would say what foreplay or actually doing or
Well,
before you even get to that, it's do relate to your significant other, relate to your significant other, like do his interests, like see what your significant other is interested in and do that. Like for example, my husband, he's a gamer and he loves to play the game, but I'm not a gamer. But I successfully completed my first game. So yay me!
Bramble. Oh.
So you have to, you know, dive into their world a little bit to actually, you know, create that bond that y'all could like grow deeper. He wasn't a big wrestling fan. I'm a big wrestling fan, and he started watching wrestling with me. And sometimes he knows stuff that I don't even know, and he be hiding it until I find it out. And he be like, "Oh, I already knew that. Well, why you ain't tell me this days ago? Then you already had this information." But but stuff like that, y'all could take each other out on a date, make time for each other. Um, play games together, like not just video games, but you can play board games, guessing games. Try to connect mentally so that when y'all connect physically, it'll be so much better.
Okay, but here's the thing. So for a female, a woman, you have to lay the groundwork to let them know that it's okay to be with you. It's okay that whatever walls you have up, whatever guard up you have, to lay it down. So it's harder. You have to chip at it for a woman to like feel like, oh, okay. Each woman is different. Some will surrender quicker than others. Some might take about 10 years. So it just depends on the woman in order to get that level of intimacy that both of them need.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the man probably like really needs the intimacy, you know what I'm saying? And the woman, she needs it too, but she just can't fully submerge herself into him. You know, so it's still like you have to build up that level of trust so she can feel as comfortable to just let down her walls, you know, and fall into his warm embrace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, each woman is different because you can be doing everything right and everything is going good and you can mess up one little time and it's by her past possibly trauma or past experience, you know, to you, oh, you apologize, you say, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to, it was not my intention, or things of that nature. And to you, it might seem kind of quite minuscule, but to her, it's something big. You felt like you wooed her, swept her off her feet, you show her like, hey, you know, I ain't doing it again, I'm really sorry. But to her, it's like, hey, you messed up my trust. So it's still a constant build. And then you ain't get that level of intimacy again. So it comes down to like you really have to put in the work and the effort to build that trust so it can be unbreakable and you will have a level of intimacy that you never thought you would have. You know, for those who may or may not know, women would really
Are you speaking for the women now?
completely. No, I'm speaking on the guy's behalf. Like the
Oh,
people who
okay.
do not know like how to build that level of trust and intimacy for the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like they will seriously um submit to the man or like succumb to them if you really like just listen to her and do everything that she wants. And you would get a level of intimacy that you never thought you would have. Um, and it's a battle and it's a challenge. It's really a work of the mind. Um, because their mind is always working, they're always thinking about things. Like, you know, you can try to explain you can sit here and try to explain certain things to them logically and they will like come back and explain to you like on how they feel about what you said. And you have to sit there and adhere where they're coming from and listen and try not to kind of like, you know, mansplain your reason and stuff because they're not gonna hear that. They're just speaking on their feelings. You know, so and when you go back and forth and when you tend to do that, it causes chaos, drama, and issues in a relationship. So and then that boils back down to, oh, I don't trust you, I can't trust you, you ain't listening to me, and things of that nature. So all of that has a part to play in it. All of that has a part to play in it. It's a battle of the mind because their mind is just like always ongoing and creating stuff too. So you have to make sure they're at ease.
Hold on, wait a
And
minute. Let me put the pause in
you
it.
have to make sure that
First
you
off,
build that trust that it's okay. You can come to me and talk to me about that. Hold on, wait a minute.
first off, you, how you gonna say our minds be, how you gonna say our minds be roaming and stuff like that? Don't the men mind be, don't the men have a lot going on?
Yes, it is.
Yes, and y'all have a lot in y'all mind.
But we
And,
not the ones.
and speaking of, I'm talking.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, well, you asked a question.
And speaking of, you say all I need is a yes or no, so I can continue. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywho, um, you talking about a logical thinker. Women can think logically too. So am I a good logical thinker or not? Baby, you can answer this. Am I a good logical thinker? Yes or no?
Yes, more than one.
Thank you. So yeah, thank you for giving me my credit. um, and I feel like what he was saying, like, yeah, women got a lot going on in their mind and everything. Uh, and we are emotional beings. Y'all are logical thinkers. But we balance y'all out. Yes, y'all can think logically about the situation, but you also, in some situations, you probably got to need to put a little feeling in it. You can't just go into situations without any feelings or like, you know, just being all cold hearted and stuff. No, you need
Ain't about being cold hearted,
you,
baby.
you need a woman's point of view. So you telling me this? I'm just using this as an example. Um, on your situations to where you can think logically about a situation, but you're still confused and you're still off balance. You telling me my emotional side don't come to you and give you advice that'll help you open your eyes and help you figure out the situation.
What? I need an example. I need a,
So you not look,
this could be one of those situations. Use your emotion to help me use my mind.
and you playing.
I'm not.
Anywho,
I'm drawing a blank right now.
yeah, you be drawing the blank. I know you do. I don't know. I just be. I just. This is what I'm talking about, y'all.
Get it together. Get it together.
when you don't, when you don't want to admit nothing, when you don't want to talk about something, you always. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll just be. I don't know. Somebody just be getting amnesia.
So this what we doing? this.
No,
This
let's
is
get back
this.
on topic.
Oh, okay. Cause I mean, I ain't the topic of the video today. Well, I mean, we can bring that like this is what we talking about.
Woo-wee.
Like,
Anywho,
oh,
like
okay.
topic say.
Okay. Let's go. Continue.
I lost my train of thought because it was so funny. Whew. But yeah, how to build trust in a relationship or in a marriage and intimacy in a marriage. Y'all, I just write my makeup out of this real quick. I'll show you my makeup.
No, you good.
Oh, okay.
Now, what I can say is like how we did it. I basically just let her talk. Now listen. Now, according to her, she feel like I don't listen, which I don't understand because I regurgitate right back at what she said to me. But yeah, I don't listen. But so I thought I was moving on the camera. I was like, what is it? But so yeah, it I wouldn't say it took long for us. I would say this. It took longer for me for her because like I struggle to open up with just about like talk about certain situations, get stuff off my chest, but like for me to open up. That was kind of difficult for me. Um, so it took longer for me than it is for her because this is what really did it. This is what kind of like really made me hold back because like I ain't never met nobody like my wife. Boy, I tell you from jump, boy. Hey,
Straight up.
yeah, man, from jump, she just laid it all out there. I said, man, what is wrong with you? Are you psycho? Like, are you crazy? Like, what's going on? Like week 3, she writing me love letters and stuff. I said, hey, hold on, man, you move too quick. Like, what's happening? Slow your roll. So I started to retreat. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like,
First off,
there was no like cat and mouse. There was no like, oh, let's like kind of get to know each other or nothing like that. She said, hey, I like you and I want you. We gonna do this the easy way or we gonna do this the hard way? I pretty much how it went down. I was like, what? I'm summarizing. I'm summarizing.
So I came after you?
No, it wasn't. No, I came to you first.
Oh,
but
okay.
when stuff started to move, man, you came for me. Boy, I like wait. They start bringing me food and stuff, man. I'm like, this is still week 3. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Now, one thing that kind of like really propel our relationship in the right direction. One day we was talking and we kind of found out we like ramen, we got the same bowls and stuff from like Jimmy Dean's or something
Yeah.
from the frozen section, and then this what did it to me because like way back when I said way back when, bro, like how old are you? But in the beginning, like we had this conversation and it threw me for a loop because like we were talking about like where we want to be and what kind of house and stuff, and our homes and land and stuff was similar. Not exactly, but almost exactly. We were both like, well, nice home, big, like 2-story, like by the water. You know, I can't remember who said what, but I think I said I wanted like what is that? Kind of like a pier going out to like a lake or something, so I could sit out there. And then she was like, "Oh, but I want a roundabout, a roundabout porch." And I was like, yeah, "All right, I can deal with that." But I was like, as long as it's just like a glass house and got windows just everywhere, I wanted to be open so it's sunlight and everything. She was like, "All right, that's cool." I'm like, "I'm cool with the roundabout." And it was just like, I thought that was amazing. I was like, I still think about that from time to time. Like, that was the highlight of that conversation for me. I was like, hey, because it could have went either way. No, I want to be in the trailer. Or I don't want to get a house. I want to stay in an apartment. Why would I get a house? Like, conversation going, but now both of our vision in our homes was like quite similar. So then we started talking about like getting on the beach and everything like that. But we kind of like settled on lakes. Like, build the place. It might happen still. It might happen. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what the future holds, but but yeah, so that's how the beginning was that she was just like she ain't playing no games. She holding punches.
Yeah, like why
So
why I need to play games? I got time to play no games.
that put me back a little bit due to like the
He like to
trust
play
thing.
games.
Hey, it builds adrenaline. It builds like the heart, like
He
the
played games
excitement,
for,
the
for, for
excitement.
the what,
Like,
first 6 years.
huh?
First 6 years.
It was.
Matter of fact, it was probably.
Oh, it started.
Matter of fact, it was probably after the wedding you stopped playing games. No, I'm just playing.
No one playing no game. Now I did. That's not the topic of this video. We're not gonna get into that.
I digress.
Yeah, we got to stay on subject. We got to stay on subject here. But so yeah, it just like it made me retreat, and so hard for me because I was just like, dang,
I was too
I
real.
never,
Too real.
yeah, just like she told me about myself.
Too real.
She told me about people in my circle, like she didn't hold back. I was just like, hey, no, I didn't know women could even do that. To be honest, like I didn't even know there was actually women like that. Like that. So that threw me for a loop, like mentally. I had to really adjust mentally, like and I felt to me, it felt like she was just off. Um, because you're supposed to slowly get into these things, and like I couldn't get into that, like that's a warped situation. So it's like from jump, she wanted to know everything and wanted me to just give all my trust and stuff, and I was just like, wait a minute, whoa, I can't do that, So it took me a minute for me to build trust, and be trustful to her. Well, I mean, she always had my back. She was always there for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it happened over time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. So I was saying, So,
But he say I talk the whole time though. Go
I
ahead.
mean, we can replay this thing, and we'll see who will talk the most.
We're gonna replay it. It's okay.
So, but yeah, like for us, she was honest and was not trustful, but she was honest from the jump. And then she was like, "What happened?" I think it was like after that first big fight, perhaps. I think he was like to start trusting me. I was like, "Man, I ain't getting that." She ain't trust what I was saying. But I had to show her my actions, like, hey, look, there was nothing going on. But
yeah, I look at his actions.
She was just like, nah, I don't believe what you're saying.
Again, that's why I say it's important to heal before you move on into a different relationship. And you can't bring your baggage from an old relationship to your new relationship. Because then it'll throw it off. It'll make y'all go through challenges that y'all wouldn't have if you let yourself heal and and grow.
Even though that's true. That's true on both parties. But it's more women that bring that into the relationship than men.
Yeah, I know. And then, but it's just with this one relationship that I know that this man, he just show his baggage later. He didn't show it at the beginning.
I wonder who this man is. But so yeah, and I tell you, like the intimacy that my lady had brought to the table, man, like it just astounding, And so, and after I had a taste of how great it is, I said, I ain't gonna ruin this. I'm not gonna ruin this. I'm not trying to ruin this. Yeah. I'm not trying to ruin this. I like, man, this what I got, man. Years to come with this, man. I'm trying to make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is why and what episode or two ago, I was like, hey, we were talking about some things. I'm like, man, hey, we got some things happening, but you know, you kind of busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, getting a little too busy now. Like, what you trying to not do? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
You know, sometimes entrepreneurships, you know, you get busy, you be busy. So, but you gotta also remember to make time for your significant other, no matter how busy you get. Make time for your significant other.
and that's other intimacy ways too, man. Like, it's just playing the game. I like playing the game. You like watching movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, watching movies, watching shows.
Rate them.
Yeah, you know that I enjoy that a lot. You know, I enjoy that a lot. So that's what it really.
Make scenarios, put ourselves in a situation to see how we would react if it was us.
So right now we currently watching a show called Reacher. Heard that it's good, so that's what we currently watching
It's
right now.
so good. I want to watch. I want to binge watch it so bad.
It's on Prime Video. It's on Prime, so watching Reacher right now. And trying to talk about some things on Reacher, you know. But, so yeah, man, like these things have helped our intimacy, you know, help
Yep.
our trust.
Help us grow more and more together.
Miss Tay say, hey,
Hey,
how's it going, Miss Tay?
welcome.
Is that Miss Tay or Mrs. Tay? Mrs. Tay. All right. But so, you have anything more to say, more to add, or contribute?
No, yeah, I think you talked mostly this one. This one was pretty mostly you explained. So I said what I all I had to say. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Everything's good.
There you have it, folks. All right, so tune in next week, 7 o'clock. On Sunday.
Next Sunday, 7 p.m.
Episode 7 is along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know the title just yet, but we'll put it in the description so y'all can know it. So you will know what the title is. And always comment, you know, respond, like, give us feedback,
Yeah.
thoughts. Are we helpful? Were we not helpful? Were we fun? Were we not fun? Like,
What are your how would you build trust in your relationship, and how do you do intimacy or build that intimacy within your own relationship? That'll be a good thing. You can comment that as well down below if you like.
and also, in the future, if any of our followers would like to, you know, try to join in on the live, married couples only.
Yes.
Married couples only would like to, you know, we can have a Skype live about a subject, an episode. We can have an episode with one another. We'll pick and choose, like, whoever wants to be on here. We can just give our thoughts, feedback back to back. So,
on different topics.
Yeah, different topics.
You can have our point of view, and then we could listen to your point of view. Mm-hmm. That way, everybody will have a different point of view and get more information out of each topic that we do.
All right. Tune in next time. Episode 7 o'clock on Sunday.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming
Peace.
through. Love. And we out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this thing off.
And all the time he's trying to cut off on his own. I know you didn't put these lights up.